Alright, y'all, welcome to a ghetto Pokemon recording. I am Raffy151, and this is my test in battle spot of several Pokemon that I had raised, namely Pangoro, Sylveon, and Toxapex. The Muk I haven't really raised yet. It was more of a, it just had what I needed to have in terms of moves to complement the Toxapex, so I decided to go with it. So it's my mediocre Muk amongst everybody else. So here we go. All right. So, y'all saw this dude's team at the beginning. He had a decent team. It was more of a attacking team, and that's what it is. He started off with his Tapu Koko and his Gallade. Electric Surge with the Tapu Koko. I wasn't really expecting much. As soon as I saw his team, I was like, I'm probably gonna get wiped. And especially after I saw his Gallade Mega. It's a Mega Glade, but looks awesome. And yeah, my wife is making funny faces at me trying to get me to laugh. Thank you very much. I'll see you in your next recording. Anyways, so yeah, I did a little bit of ship damage with the Pangoro, trying to get as much as possible down. Because I really didn't just want to go down without hitting him at least once. And there was a super effective hit from Mega Glade. Worst case scenario, I was thinking I'm going to get wiped, you know what I mean? But, I do have a Pixelate Hyper Voice Sylveon with choice specs, so I figured something good might have happened, and something good did happen. I did indeed manage to get a 2-for-1 in that particular turn. Confidence started swelling up. I'm like, yes, if I beat these two, next two should be no problem. I should be able to get them. I wasn't afraid of Incineroar. Incineroar came out. I'm like, my Sylveon's gonna kick your ass. His Aegislash came out. I'm like, I got something for you with my Muk. And I wasn't afraid of that Intimidate. I'm like, Intimidate is none to me because my Sylveon's a special attacker anyway. And then he faked out. I'm like, oh, crap. I guess not in this turn. I'm gonna get him the next turn. And then he substituted. And I'm like, oh, crap. So my knockoff ain't really gonna knock him out. I might take his substitute away. But, obviously no real damage happens in that particular spot. So here it is next turn. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get him this turn. Like, this is the turn that I'm going to wipe him. It's going to be cool. He fire blitzes. My mediocre Monk tanks. Cool beans. And then he Z-moves. And I'm like, oh, crap. I was hoping against hope, praying that he would actually target Monk. But I'm pretty sure he saw, the raw power of my Sylveon. And he's like, nope, that is not going to happen. So, Never-Ending Nightmare on my sweet, sweet Sylveon. There goes the animation, and it might look crappy here on the recording, but that animation kicks ass. There's a lot of people who complain about animation, like, oh, why turn off the animation because it makes the game go longer. It's one of the things that I like about the game, the animation. So there was that knockoff. It took out a bunch of Aegislash's health. Unfortunately, was not enough for the KO. Maybe if I would have cursed up, it would have been enough, but I did not do that. I didn't curse up. I should have cursed up last turn, but it is what it is. So I bring out my Toxapex. I wasn't expecting much at this point. I'm like, because, Toxapex is more tank, stall. So I figured I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to see if I can stockpile up and maybe stall this dude, wear his patience out, and he goes away. He takes out my Muk, so now we have a 2v1. His Aegislash ain't really that threatening right now, because his hit points are way down, and I could have taken him out with a liquidation. But I chose to err on the side of caution just because I didn't want to get KO'd. I wanted to actually try and make a run for it. Try to make a run for winning this match. He switches to attack mode, hits me with that Shadow Ball. That Shadow Ball does decent damage. So again, this turn I stockpile up, and I don't know if I should have hit recover, so maybe it wouldn't be so stressful, to be honest. But I stockpiled up. I'm at stockpile 2, so And I think this is a key mistake on his part. He did a flame blitz on me. I think if he would have done a knockoff, it would have been a better option, it would have taken out more than that flame blitz did. Because obviously I'm stockpile 2 and water Pokemon, so there you go. The recover did the thing, got me out of the red, allowed me to survive a little bit longer. Incineroar uses the knockoff, and then I get Shadow Balled, and I get brought down to decently below half, I'd say a quarter below half, and then I stockpile 3. Now, at this point, I'm like, this turn's gonna be my last turn. They're probably gonna win this match in this turn, because I only have 27 hit points. I figure Shadow Ball is gonna whoop me. But hey, my Toxapex is clutch. My Toxapex survived it. 5 hit points left. Recover, putting me just above half, like right there, outside the yellow. I get hit with a knockoff. I get hit with a Shadow Ball with decent amount of health there. I mean, unless it was a crit, then he would have maybe had me, but recovered up, and I was in the green. I was feeling confident this time. I'm like, okay, I might be able to pull this one off. And then I make a mistake. I was trying to hit the Incineroar with that poison jab, but you know how it is sometimes, man. The thing goes one more to the left, or one more to the right in this case. And I tried to execute a poison jab on a steel type Pokemon, which is dumbest dog shit move. This turn I make up for it. I hit the liquidation just to get him out of the way, because he's the one doing most damage. And I'm confident because I know that he's got nothing for me. I know that knockoff ain't gonna finish me off. So I hit recover, and I know that it's gonna take a couple of liquidations to take him out. He knows that as well, so he quit. Good games, Valerio. Yeah, my Toxapex proved to be clutch as fuck. I'm pretty happy with the way Sylveon and Toxapex performed here. I'm going to be investing in a decent muck to see what happens. And I think that maybe I want to get a Trick Room Pokemon for that Pangoro. And maybe put a little bit more defense on it to see if it can maybe tank a couple of hits and take advantage of that Trick Room. We'll see in the next ghetto-ass Pokemon recording. See y'all next time.